Hi everybody, this is Mom and welcome to Momda's Life Handmade. Today I'm bringing before you two wonderful high-end tubes because I'm participating in the challenge called the Look for Less Challenge, the monthly challenge being hosted by Yami from the Latina Next Door, and her co-host of the month is Haley from the Farmer and the Southern Belle. So the links to both the ladies' channels is given in the description box of my video along with the playlist in which you'll find more inspirations. My today's inspiration is from One Kings Lane and I have saved 167 US dollars and I've made this DIYs absolutely for free. My first inspiration from One Kings Lane is this pillar candle holder. I really like the grey color. The whole design is beautiful and the touch of little bit of gold is really elegant. And this is sold here for $125 and I made it for absolutely free. And my second inspiration is this Confit Match Striker. This is sold here for 42 US dollars. Again, I made something very similar to this absolutely for free using something that I had at home. These DIYs were so easy to make, just making one would happen like cheating, so I had to make two DIYs to make me feel that yes, I did something for this video. So enjoy the two DIYs. If you're new to this channel, I love doing a lot of high-end dupes. I love doing a lot of trash to treasure, picking up something ordinary and giving it something beautiful and useful look. And I love doing everything related to home within budget. And if you love such content, please subscribe to my channel and do hit that little bell icon so that you're notified each time I post my video. For making this candle holder, I'm using this little box. This is made up of, I think, tin. This is all tin and this is this kind of container box. This portion is cardboard and the lids and the base is made of tin. Now these kind of boxes come with chips, peanuts and many other things. So I just happened to have the perfect size box which was slightly bigger than the base of my candle, pillar candle, and the height and the base is almost alike. The diameter of the base and that height of the box is nearly the same. So this is the perfect box, so I didn't have to do much with this DIY. So now it had its own labels and all, and I changed this. I made this into green color with little designs over it long time back before I started YouTubing, when I was into green decor for my living room. So now when I'm changing this, I thought because this fits in so well, I decided to give this a new look, new revamp, because I no more have the green decor in my home. So now I'm taking a piece of, this is a thick paper, not exactly cardboard but a thick paper, and I'm going to use it because it's in black. Anyways, one needs to put a base coat before starting over a different color. So instead of just painting it straight away, I decided to add this thick paper. I've cut it to the size as the same height as that of this box, and the length is such that it will cover it very well as overlap it slightly. Now the reason, now what I will do is I'll add some glue here and snugly cover this. The reason why I'm not straight away painting it is because I need to give this box little more volume, a little more width, so that it looks nice when the pillar candle will stand over it. So after I glue it here and I have this in this way, this is already looking beautiful. I'll just give it some strokes of paint in charcoal gray metallic sheen, so that it looks more like the One Kings Lane pillar candle holder. Then I'll paint this portion in gold and that will just finish it. Love the beautiful shading as that of the high-end store, as well as the gold rim that has come. It's just so perfect. I really love how this candle holder came out to be. The color, the paint strokes, the touch of gold, everything is just perfect. Can you really make the difference between the two? The left hand side pillar candle holder is my creation and the right hand side is the high end store look. They look absolutely similar to me and I'm really proud of this DIY. Now I had this perfect size and shaped terracotta pot. It's tiny, it's cute and has a beautiful shape. I got it for some reason long back, I don't even remember, and then it had been with me not knowing what to do. And when I saw this matchstick holder on One Kings Lane, I thought this is perfect for recreating it. So I'm going to take this piece and paint it with some acrylic paint. One can even use a chalk paint for the same. Now this is dry and looks really neat. So now it's the time to put some logo. Now I have taken their idea but should not take their logo. So I'm going to add my own logo and I'm just going to use a brown color felt tip pen because it will look better on the terracotta portion. So I'm just writing my name monogram here as my logo. And this is ready. Now, if one has the tall matchsticks, it's great. But if you have, like I have this regular matchsticks which are shorter than the height of this pot, so it will not stand out well when I place them inside. So therefore, in order to raise the base of this pot, I need to fill it halfway through. This much I need to fill it up with something, maybe a POP paste or cement or even sand. So once the base is raised, then when I place the matchsticks, they'll stand out beautifully out of the pot halfway through. Easy to pick. Now the next step is all the match boxes have this kind of surfaces on the sides where it's used to strike them. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take just this box and cut these strips off and paste them at this surface on the bottom so that I can pick the matchstick and use this bottom to strike it to light it. The second DIY is naturally an inspiration. It's a ceramic. I tried to be as close to its look, but I think this is a good tube and looks good, and it's a utility item too. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you liked my today's DIY. Do let me know in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a like and do share this video. This really helps me a lot. I'll see you very soon in my next video, in my next DIY. Until then, be positive, be creative and be happy.